What's up, everybody?
What's up?
Welcome back to the Hargests on Deck podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. We are your hosts. I'm Brandon.
I'm Ashley.
And we are here today with a fun video.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. We've been talking about this for a little bit. We've had a lot of Jump5 content recently, and if you click the thumbnail, you kind of know what we're getting into. But we're gonna take a look back on some things.
I know.
On some clips here. So I'm excited.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah. You too. Before we do that, though, I want to kind of it's been, we skipped last week, so I want to kind of just check in with you. It's been Ashley's birthday since the last time we visited. So happy birthday.
Thank you. I feel like it's the never-ending birthday, which is, that's cool.
That's what we want,
I'm not
right?
complaining.
It's the month-long birthdays.
Yeah, it's been like drawn out, which is, pretty sweet. We did something on my birthday. No, we did something the day before my birthday.
Yep.
We did something on my birthday, and then we did something a couple days later, and then we did something this weekend.
And then this weekend too. So
I kind of feel.
Everything we do, I kind of have to say, happy birthday, Ashley.
This is our new thing now.
This is our thing.
It is my birthday.
It's your birthday.
So in like 5 months, it is my birthday.
It is your birthday. So I had to make up because I felt like the gifts that I gave you were a little lackluster. So I felt like the things that we had to do, it was more of a doing thing as opposed
what
to...
we did this weekend was part of my gift.
Yes.
And it was so fun.
I know. We got to go to Nashville, which we never do, even though we live like 30 minutes away.
A little staycation. I've never done a staycation before.
I know, it was awesome. We had a good time. We went to go enjoy some live music.
We did.
At a nice restaurant. And
we went to go listen to live jazz, which was my favorite, but it turned out it actually wasn't jazz. It was like blues.
Yeah. It was
still great.
It was still good. Yeah. I know, but we got there perfect time. We had the right, perfect spot. We could see the stage. Everything was cool. Fun. Yeah. So, but we had a good time. We also kind of just chilled the next day. We didn't have any plans. The kids were being watched by family. So we kind of just took our time just hanging out together.
Yeah, but we stumbled upon the local farmer's market.
Yes, we did.
There's something to do. That's fun.
We were like, let's go to a coffee shop just for fun.
Well, we did have a plan for going to a coffee shop.
Yes.
But then we stumbled upon the farmer's market before the coffee shop.
Exactly.
So we did that. Then we got some coffee, and then we went and sat down for like 2 hours going over goals and dreams for this year. Yeah. Which we don't really do, but I think it's a good thing.
We were wanting to...
Look at us being like...
I know, adults.
Planny.
Yeah. We were trying to plan out this year and set some goals, which is good. Things that we want to accomplish. We have
some exciting things on there.
Yeah. So hopefully you'll get to see that as well. Some of the fruit of that meeting. And we also ran into someone
Maybe
too.
The vegetables too, but the fruit's better.
Oh yes, that's a good joke. I like that. Yeah, Thank you.
Sorry.
just jumping in there. Just throw those dad jokes whenever you want to. It's good.
You just gonna throw them in there and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I feel like you do more of that than I do.
That one didn't really work. But
it's okay.
Sometimes I tell a joke and I'm like, you know what?
You could have kept that one to yourself.
Papa G and Ski would appreciate them.
Yes.
Our
dads.
Yeah. Our dads.
Yes.
I'm like, they just need to be here.
I feel like you tell more dad jokes.
Someone would laugh.
Yeah. I feel like you tell more dad jokes than I do.
I appreciate their dad jokes, and I feel like when I tell a dad joke, I'm like, where are they at? Like, because I need
You're looking for validation from them. Well, I'm a dad, and I thought it was funny.
Did you?
It went by so fast.
It actually was a terrible joke.
I wasn't planning on you telling a joke
I wasn't planning on it either. Usually I don't. It just comes in and it comes out.
It just happens.
I can't stop it.
When you were busy telling your hilarious joke there, I was mentioning who we ran into.
Yeah, we ran into someone.
We did. Yeah. We ran into, it's kind of funny, the timing of this, we ran into a fellow Jump5 member. We did. We ran into Chris Fedden.
Yeah, y'all had a little two-fifths of
Jump5, little
Jump5 reunion.
Yeah, so that was fun. I mean, literally just out of nowhere. It was like, oh, hey, what's up? So it was good to see him. But yeah, it was a fun weekend, a fun 2 weekends. So happy birthday, Ashley.
Thank you.
And
what are we doing next? What are we doing tomorrow for my birthday?
You know what? We'll see where the day takes us.
Okay, I'm excited.
I know. So, but today, what you guys came here for, we are going to take a look back. And this is going to be something where this is a podcast. We are doing this video and audio. If you are listening to this on audio, check us out on YouTube at youtube.com/HargestOnDeck.
You're probably going to want to go there.
Yeah, you're probably going to want to go there today because this is more of a video-centric episode. Got a lot of old clips, and even more so because some of the clips that we have won't have any audio because of copyright, even though it's our own songs. Yeah, it's a bummer. It's a bummer. We'll still get hit with copyright strikes.
About this?
I don't know, but we'll see. But yes, if you are listening to this on audio platforms, which we're on audio, Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, all of the different ones. If you listen there, go check us out on YouTube because we're going to have some fun looking back at some old video footage. So
I know I'm excited because I feel like I probably haven't seen a lot of this.
Or
any of it? Have I seen?
You might have seen some. So another shameless plug here for those who by now haven't seen it. The Jump5 20th anniversary.
There's no shame in the plug.
Documentary special thing we shot. Yes, we did that last year. Last year? Yeah, last year.
Was it?
No, 2 years. It's 2023 now. A year and a half ago.
Year and a half
ago. We shot a 20th anniversary special, and I went through a lot of old video footage and found tons of stuff. And we spliced in some of those clips in the special. But we had tons of footage left over that you guys haven't seen yet.
Yep.
Some stuff I hadn't even seen. Stuff I was watching today, and I was like, wow, I didn't even, I know I was kind of jumping around trying to find the best stuff for the documentary. There was stuff I was like, I didn't even know. Yeah. Some stuff that's super embarrassing. We
found the Jump5 video camera.
Yes. Well, there were multiple ones.
Were there?
There were. You will actually, you might not see in these clips, but yes, we had.
I thought there was mainly one.
Well, Brittany, thankfully had her camera. Leslie had a camera as well.
Okay.
I don't have any of that footage. Leslie, we got to get together and see if you guys find that old footage. But Brittany, they were vlogging before vlogging was a thing, which we're so grateful for.
She's always been a trendsetter.
I know. So we have a lot of this footage, and we're going to show some of it to you. And we're actually going to do this probably over a few videos because there's a lot of footage out there. What we have here is just a small portion, but we'll probably do this over a few videos. So you got to come back and check it out if you are watching right now and you are interested in Jump5. So I say we jump right in.
Yep.
Is that cool with you?
Let's do it.
Let's do this. Get ready for a look back at the old Jump5 home videos.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Hi.
Hello. All right.
Cutting your head off. The first time you had. Okay, well, we're fixing to leave.
Little baby Brittany and Leslie.
Shoot. And we're going to the beach.
Video shoot.
And then we're going to...
What video?
Double-decker bus.
A double-decker bus.
Double-decker? What was that?
That must mean it's all I can do.
See you later.
That's a good one.
I know. It's all I can do home video footage. I remember this. We were in California for this shoot. Okay, we're going sightseeing on these trips. I think. Okay, all right, I'm gonna pause it here.
I'm getting car sick.
I know. I'm sorry. There's a lot of this footage in here. Okay, this is early. This is 2002. There was a very popular reality show back in the year 2002 or early 2000s, and we're going around. We're just sightseeing here. And anyway, we're doing one of those. We're not doing a star tour, but we are
your own star tour.
Yes, we're driving around.
You're touring yourself.
We're in the car right now. We have the legendary Norman Miller, who was our manager back then. Great man. He was in the car with us, and Nick Beret, who was at the record label at Sparrow Records, and you might have seen him in the documentary, the 20th anniversary documentary. He was interviewed, and we were going around. I think my mom was in the car too. She was a chaperone for this trip. And we were looking at different houses, and one of them was the Osbournes. I don't know if you remember that they had a reality show back then.
No, I don't know if I
knew
that.
Osbournes. Yeah, it was very. It might have been a little
reality TV.
I know. Yeah, it was very early. Okay. I just remember Ozzy Osbourne just kind of.
Was it just like based on their family?
Yeah, it was in their house and just their family, and it was just chaos all the time. I don't remember much of it, but it was at the show was shot at their house.
Did you see him? Was he walking
He wasn't shuffling around in his bathrobe or anything, but that is the context behind what we're doing here. So we're trying to find it. Not that one.
Right here. That's not it.
That's not it. See?
Right here.
There it is. That's it. Wow. That's his house. Their house.
Oh, and the gate's open
too. What an entrance.
I know.
The gate was open?
Here we are. Yeah, the gate was open.
Not go in?
I know.
I think it's cool.
You look really young today.
Oh, I was going to say he looks really young. Brittany said that, yes.
He was really young, right?
Yes, we were all young.
You look younger. Hey, Libby. How does it feel you just saw Ozzy Osbourne's house?
I feel special.
Special, yes, yes.
Hi, Leslie.
See, there she had the camera too, yeah.
You're right.
And there's Norman, yes.
In Hollywood,
And it's like it's got the polo lounge, and it's almost impossible to walk in there without seeing a film star.
He had an accent?
Oh yeah, absolutely did. Very, very thick accent.
We're about to go back
Yes.
to Hat Ben's house, and Ozzy
He was
Osbourne's
talking
over.
about a famous hotel it went in.
You got your haircut
there
for
we
this?
go. Yes, we were getting ready, hair and makeup for the All I Can Do music video.
Wow.
So
Is this like in a trailer?
it is in a trailer at the actual video shoot. So
But you got an actual haircut for it, not just your hair styled.
I think
they were
so.
cutting it, right?
They were doing something. So Brittany here, here's a fun story. So she is being sewed in to her outfit.
I have heard about this.
They stitched her in, so they literally have her shirt sewed to her pants. So
they had to cut it off?
Yes. Hopefully she used the restroom before we started going into this because
that's commitment.
she was sewed. It wasn't safety pin, sewed in.
Wow.
So yes, here we are.
I need to ask her, did she have to pee during that time?
There's towards the end of the night, she's definitely doing the pee-pee dance up on the double-decker bus. So there's Tony Michaels. He was our choreographer for this video.
Is this Brittany's? This is Brittany's. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Brandon. Hi, the Hargests.
Wait, who was? Oh, your mom was filming.
Yes. Oh, there's so Brandon Dickerson over on the left there. He was the video director. Shout out to Brandon Dickerson. I've been following him on Instagram lately.
Oh, wow.
I know. He was awesome. He did a lot of our music videos back in the day.
There is the bus.
There is the bus. The double-decker bus.
The famous bus.
I know. Sorry, for those who are listening on audio, you may not hear some of this. We had to duck out the actual playback of All I Can Do. So
you could sing it right now.
Yes, I could. All the time in the world. Yes. So we're up there doing all the different shots. And yeah. Oh, it's so fun seeing these memories.
Was it hot outside?
No, it was actually cold.
Really?
It was very cold. I wish I remembered when we shot this, but it was cold. And we're wearing it's in California, so but we're all wearing sleeveless shirts. And when the sun goes down, it gets really cold.
Oh man.
So, yeah. I feel like a lot of this footage is just on the top of the bus stationary here, but we actually did go riding around on the bus.
Standing up on there?
Standing up on the bus, dancing. In fact, I'm going to pause it here too to tell another little story. So some might have heard this over the years, but All I Can Do music video, we're on a double-decker bus, we're on the top, we're dancing. There is a part of the video where we are actually driving around. Some is green screen, some is real, and we are driving around.
Was that hard to stand
dancing.
up?
It was fun. We're trying to keep our balance. We're young. We're trying to stay, standing upright and not falling over. But at one point, driving through the streets of California, I'm saying California because I don't remember exactly which city it was. People were watching, including the cops. The cops pulled us over. They pulled our bus over because they're like, what are you all doing? Because they had cameras up there. Oh yeah, they pulled the bus over, and they were where's your permit for doing this? And here we are just up there on the bus, and we were just dancing and singing, the music playing, and for playback for the video, because that's how you shoot a music video. You actually sing to the music up there.
So what y'all say?
And we sat up there. We were kids. We kind of just.
Did they have a permit?
I think they had a permit. You know what?
No, but it was all fine.
It ended up being fine, but we had to go back to the set.
Jump5, I'm a fan.
And no. It was definitely, it ended our shoot out there.
Oh, it did?
It ended the driving portion.
Oh, you had to stop?
This has been 20 years, so I don't remember exactly what happened, but I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, those who know, who are watching this, I believe we had to go back to the actual set, and that was the end of our driving. So we got the shots we needed, I think, but it was definitely short. It was shortened than, more than normal. So, because we got in trouble. We got pulled over by the cops in a double-decker bus. So I guess you can't dance and sing on.
There's rules against that.
On the top of a bus driving around California.
I've never tried to break that rule.
You should try it sometime. Yeah. It's invigorating.
I was going to say that.
Yes.
How long was this shoot day?
I feel like I don't remember if it was a one-day shoot.
About a 12-day day?
No.
No, I'm just
kidding. I feel like it was a one-day shoot.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. It's a music video, so it wasn't like it was a whole movie. But it was, we started out early in the morning, obviously, to get ready. I mean, Brittany was sewed into her clothes, so, it was, looking back on that, like, that's pretty, how old do you think she was? It was 2002. So 88, 14 then. Sewing a 14-year-old into her clothes so she can't go to the bathroom all day. That's pretty, I mean, I don't know, child labor laws there. I feel bad. But so yeah.
We pulled over for other things too.
but no, we did this. We had the shots on the bus. We danced on the actual pier and had those shots. We actually had one point where there was, I'll keep playing it here because I think we'll see it. But there's also maybe this is Santa Monica. I feel like it's Santa Monica because Santa Monica Pier. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh yeah, I think it is because the shot of
yes.
You can see it in all that.
Yes, all of that. We actually went on one of the roller coasters out there, and we had some of that in the footage. So we had all kinds of different shots where we come running out the bus and. Yeah, it was fun. We had a good time. I really liked this video. That was a fun video to shoot.
It was a fun one to watch.
Thank you, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the crew, yeah. So Nick Beret, there's Tony Michaels, there's Brandon Dickerson, Christiev, who was our stylist back then, and Norma Miller over there on the right, and the 5 of us. That was a fun time. So, yeah, it was good stuff there.
Do you have the same stylist for all your shoots?
For at least the very first few. Because I remember Christiev was, she was there from the very beginning and styled us for the very first thing that we really did. It was one of these, I say very first thing. It was one of the very first things we did. It was a Sparrow, some anniversary they had, and it was a show we did at the Ryman. And we had these suede jumpsuits. That it was like this is the look that we're gonna do. And we had these trampolines on stage, and she was part of that that look there. So, but this is us doing liners. We probably
enjoy watching our new video. All I Can Do on RadioDisney.com.
Oh, look at that. I was gonna say it sounded great. We messed up, but we did those over and over and over. These liners
for all kinds of stuff.
Hey, we're Jump5. Enjoy watching our new video, All I Can Do, on RadioDisney.com.
Boom, there you go.
Nailed
it right there. We did so many of those. Oh, more.
Enjoy watching our new video, All I Can Do.
You got to have them for safety.
RadioDisney.com.
Yes, we had. There we go. There it is. So that's the pier we danced on. And so we're in the sand, and this was fun. People were walking by, just going, "What is going on?" Because they had a whole set there. Lights, camera, all this. I really like this part. Again, you can't hear the music, but we're all dancing, and we're actually doing pretty good.
Shoes.
Like we're a lot. Yes, we did have sand on our shoes. But we're all, on beat. We're all together, which was pretty awesome. But we had just learned this dance not too long before this. Tony, who was out there in the pictures, and we saw him out there, he had choreographed this, and we learned it before this whole video. And it's funny because we're about to get up here, and half of us are doing the dance, and the other half, or the other two, don't know what they're doing. And I love it because Brittany's doing what Chris, the other two are with me, and then Brittany just changes. She's like, you know what? Sorry, Chris, I'm going to do it there too. And
was that in the actual
No,
video?
It's not. No, this is all new to us. We're trying to figure out the dance, and of course the people who are shooting, the camera guys over there, don't know that anything's wrong. They're just going to be, shooting, and it's just funny. We definitely we had fun with these dances, and I remember we learned this. We learned Beauty and the Beast, that dance to that right before the actual video shoot. So
look at them. I mean, like, they should be relaxing right now. Like
us being
now it's
crazy kids. After the shoot, we should be resting, and here we are jumping around, playing in the sand. Before I was allergic to cats.
What?
Just some random person had a cat. It's funny. I mean, we're kids.
More
Yeah. Yes. So up here, this is where it got. Yeah, it's so cold. See, Brittany is saying it's so cold. We're up here all in tank tops, and the sun has gone down. Now we're doing a bunch of green screen stuff, and we're freezing up there. But
was this one of your favorite shoots?
We had a lot of good ones. Spin Around was a lot of fun. That one was, of course, our very first one. This was the second video we ever did. I think it was either this or God Bless USA. You know what? Maybe God Bless USA was second. This was after Spin Around. Yes, Spin Around was our very first single. So this was on the second album.
Y'all looked younger in God Bless USA.
So yeah, that might have been it, because God Bless USA, I think you're right. I think we did that right after, because it was on the first album that we released for that. So this probably was our third video that we did. And we had a good time with this, and we had Hawaiian roller coaster ride, Beauty and the Beast. Those were really fun that we did, and that was done by Disney because of all the different Disney characters and stuff, and so those were big shoots. But Brandon Dickerson, the director on this video, and many of our others, he was awesome. We really enjoyed working with him, and I think that's Stan. I think he was the first assistant director on there, up there with the slate. He was awesome. I remember him on this shoot and on the Beauty and the Beast shoot. So yeah, here's us dancing and singing on the bus on green screen. I think they actually had us. I think the background on this was like the city behind us as we're driving, and all the city lights.
Driving but not driving.
Exactly. Yeah, this was our.
They said no.
Exactly. They said you can't be doing this, so it's like okay, it's okay. We have Plan B. And I think this was all part of it anyway. So. We had different shots too. We had us up here on the bus all together dancing, which was a tight fit, but then we also had individual shots where we were up there, again, freezing.
I'm cold just watching.
I know. I was warm earlier, and now I'm getting cold just sitting here.
You guys having a fun day?
Nick's got the camera.
You don't have to use our last shot.
How's it?
Hey, Nick, you don't have to look through the hole.
What? You don't have to look through the hole.
These are video cameras from back in the day.
I have this exact same camera at home.
This is one of those old school, like 8mm cameras, whatever. And Brittany's like, you don't have to look through the viewfinder, Nick. And he's an adult. He has a camera. He's like, I got it, Brittany.
Can look through the,
no, he's looking through the viewfinder. She's saying you can open up the screen.
I thought that's called. Oh, the
no, the viewfinder was the hole. Yeah.
Oh, I thought the screen was called.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, she still has to. She has to go pee at this point. I think they asked her what she's thinking of right now, and she's like, not water because she has to go. Oh, look at that, so professional up there. Just looking at this just brings back memories.
I bet.
This is over 20 years ago. Feels so weird watching it. I hope you guys are enjoying some of this stuff. If you like this, let us know. We've got more footage to show.
It's very interesting. I love behind-the-scenes stuff. You know?
It's fun. I know. It's cool getting to see this, especially so many years later. Okay, so this is fun here. So one of the things that you can do when shooting any kind of film or anything like that is that if you want that slow-mo look, you can shoot at a higher... Right here. So this is sped up, of course. So you shoot it double time at a higher frame rate, and then when you slow it down, it makes it look like slow motion. So we did that on a lot of video shoots. I forgot Duya was at one of the videos we did. So yeah, so we did that that kind of trick on a lot of these videos, and it's fun to get to see that sped up. It's very hard to sing and dance double time. Yes.
Hey, that's my job.
Cut.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap on that video. Woo! That was fun. We had a good time there. Good video shoot. But yeah, so
Brittany can pee now.
I know Brittany can pee, which is great.
Yeah, I'm happy for her.
I know. Me too.
Yeah.
So yeah, what'd you think about that?
That was fun. I love seeing behind the scenes of anything.
That was a music video.
It's interesting to get a peek behind the curtains.
Yeah, it was a short little thing, but I'm so glad that they documented a lot of that stuff.
Yeah,
so
I know, good thing.
All right, so we got more up here.
Sweet.
We've got some random footage here. Maybe you guys will like this.
I like random footage.
Just in the airport. Hey, look, it's old Derek Bruner there.
Derek Bruner.
Our old road manager.
Derek.
Yes, he was also in the documentary. Look at him.
Can we ride rides, Derek?
Can we ride rides? I think we're going back to California. I'm not sure what this trip is. We're at the airport.
Brandon. Push less to get in your mood. Brandon.
Y'all probably saw a lot of airports.
Oh, many airports. Yes. She's concerned. I think there was a delay or something, and me being the bookworm, I think I don't know if you saw it earlier, or unless I cut it out. I was reading a book in the airport.
Always studious.
Just you know.
Brandon's always been a smart one.
No, just funny. We talked about that in the video of me always reading a book or doing something like that.
It's good.
It's true. I went back. I was like, oh man, I was like that. Yeah. I did. I was over there in a corner.
I was not.
I know. So.
I know.
No, I wasn't saying no to you.
I know. This one did not like to read.
This is not what I was talking about.
I actually did like to read, but More like magazines.
Well, we are traveling somewhere. I don't honestly know where we're going. I know it's somewhere. Riding rides, maybe.
Is it Christmas time?
I don't know if it's Christmas time.
We're just feeling it. Maybe it's Christmas in July.
Yeah, I think she was just.
Jump5 Journal. Is that what y'all are calling this?
Welcome to the Jump5 Journal.
Oh, hey, this is fun. Okay, so this was not the same thing because where we were going, it was just a random clip, I guess. This was back in Nashville at Starwood Amphitheater. That is Eddie George, the running back, elite running back from the Tennessee Titans.
Wow.
It was awesome to get to meet him, especially being a football fan now. Looking back, it's like, oh my goodness. We got to meet Eddie George, and he had a fundraiser concert way back when, and we got to go be a part of that. And
awesome.
Yeah, it was at Starwood, which was a big amphitheater.
Who were some
back
of the
then.
other artists?
I
shouldn't have asked.
You shouldn't have asked.
I'm
because
sorry.
I honestly remember what this event was called. I just remember it was Eddie George's, it was his fundraiser concert thing, and it was fun to get to perform on this. Nick Beret in the back there, wearing his Eddie George jersey, which is great. but yeah, it was fun. It was cool to get to be a part of something like this. I'm trying to remember who was there. I'll have to look it up later. My dad will probably know. He's always he's in tune with a lot of those things. He remembers all that.
Yeah,
Derek and my dad are still good friends, or Derek and I are good friends too. But they hang out a lot, and so I'm sure they'll both remember. They'll be able to tell me exactly what it was. But yeah, man, Starwood. That was a fun. I went to many concerts there when we were younger. It was a great place back then. I don't know if it's still there or not. It might be something different now, if it's there at all. But
Jump5, y'all about to come out?
we are.
Get ready.
Oh, there's my mom.
There's Mimi.
Yep. There's my mom up there.
Wonder who's filming.
Probably my dad.
Okay.
Because this is Nashville,
Yeah,
so all
you're
the
right,
parents
you're
were there. I'm assuming my dad was filming. Oh, and there's Leslie's
that-
mom,
yeah.
Rhonda. Yep. Yep. Oh, yeah, there she is.
Oh, man, we didn't even
sorry.
get to see.
Sorry. Well, I figured it was all.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, there's a sixth member?
A sixth member. He
Who
looks
is
like
that?
he could be part of that. Well, before we get into that,
Okay.
just want to tell you the reason why we cut it there was because more copyright claims.
yeah.
But it was just performing on
Okay.
stage. It was fun. But no, that right there. This was just some footage in my parents' basement.
Yep.
My mom had a dance studio
they're
in
still
there.
That basement
still
is
there.
now our kids' favorite place.
Yes,
to be.
whenever they go hang out at their house, they go chill in Mimi Papa G's basement,
Yeah.
and they hang out down there, and it looks just like that still.
Yep.
I think they painted in there, and
Still
that's
have
about
that
it.
Jump5
The
sign
Jump5
hanging?
poster up there is still there. That's where we actually shot the interview, the Jump5
Yeah,
20th anniversary documentary. We're in there, and you guys will see that if you've already seen that, you would have seen this. But that was us learning a new dance.
So who is that?
Nick Bass. Yeah,
Oh,
Nick
okay,
Bass.
yeah.
So a good friend of ours who he's a very, very, very good dancer, choreographer. He's done many, many things. He is the brother of Stephanie Campbell, who who is part of DC Dance Factory. It's where we took dance many, many years ago, and he choreographed one of our dances for Throw Your Hands Up.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I totally was like, I forgot about some of this, but I was looking back. I'm like, oh, that's right. And he's here. Well, I'll start playing while we're doing this because it's just a bunch of footage of us learning.
I don't
in
know
the
if
studio.
I knew that he choreographed a song.
Yeah, I know. I think. Oh, I can't remember how many dances. It's been so many years, but he did this. I know he obviously did this dance, but this is just in the studio. This is how we learn, dances.
What year was this?
So Throw Your Hands Up came out on the second album, so I would assume it's probably 2002, maybe 2003. I don't know. This is all. So the footage that I pulled here was from a VHS tape that somebody years ago in my family had taken from old 8mm camera, tapes and put on a VHS. So I don't know if they did any kind of rearranging as far as timestamps. I don't know if this is all in order or not. For if this came after the All I Can Do video shoot. I would guess it is. So, but yeah, we're learning the dance here, and we're in the studio. This is what it looked like on a normal choreographed day.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
yeah.
How long did you work on the choreography of a song before you performed it live
That's a
on
good
stage?
question.
It's a great. I'm full of good questions.
It's a very good question.
I have great
I feel
questions.
bad because I don't have great answers. I don't remember. I know we worked on it hard. So back in the day, some history of most of us in the group. I know some have heard these things, some haven't. But Brittany and I and Leslie, all the three of us were in a dance group. We were at DC Dance Factory, and we, at an early age, we did dance recitals and competitions and all kinds of stuff over the years, and so dance was a big part of our history. Chris was at a competing dance studio back in the day, which was really funny.
Competed against you guys?
Yes, yes. And Libby also took at DC as well, but I just know that Leslie, Brittany, and I were in the same small group there. And so we did this kind of stuff back before Jump5. In fact, that's one of the things. Leslie is part of the group because when, if you heard the story of when Jump5 was created, there were 6 of us back then. Right before we signed with Sparrow Records, the other 3, it was Brittany, Leslie, and I, and 3 other people. The other 3 ended up backing out last minute, and so we held auditions to have somebody else.
Regretted that.
I don't know. I haven't talked to them in a long time. But yeah, Leslie Leslie and Chris came on board. But Leslie was obviously knew her from many years prior to that, and so it was a good fit. We knew. So this kind of stuff came quick to us. The whole point of talking about it is to answer your question. This kind of stuff, the choreography, and it came quick. So I don't know how long it took.
I'm sure with all the years of dancing, you can just pick up.
It's just funny looking at this. I'm watching. What are you talking about? You picked up the choreography because we had for our wedding, we had a flash mob. We did. And we had a dance. Our first dance was...
2 dances for our wedding.
Yes. And you picked it up real quick.
Oh,
so
you're nice, because I
don't
didn't.
If you didn't have a really long wedding dress
that
we were tripping over. Oh,
yeah.
man. I think that was the one thing that was the hardest to just keep in mind is don't step on the dress.
Yeah, we never practiced it in my dress, obviously, because you weren't going to see it till the wedding day. So.
Oh, no, mate. Did you practice, in your room?
Oh, no. I just said, this will be interesting.
It's so funny watching this stuff. I don't remember this specific. I remember being in here. I remember this is Throwing Hands Up. I remember being in the studio and talking to Nick about this around then, but I don't remember much of the actual choreography here and learning that. And it looks like we're going pretty quick. Like we're
you're getting it,
we're picking it up.
You're getting it. You're ready to perform this on stage for thousands tomorrow.
Yeah,
that's what it looks like.
We're gonna find those people who are gonna come to the show.
Huh?
Maybe you guys.
No, I was talking back then.
Oh, I thought you meant now. I thought you meant. I thought you're saying I picked it up and I could do it right now.
No, I'm saying you learned it right there, and it looks like you're already ready to perform.
Well, thank you. For those who couldn't see it, we learned a dance there, and we, we're trying to pick it up, and I'm looking at that going, I have no idea how we were following that fast. I mean, literally, I'm going, what in the world? I would need a little bit more time nowadays because I think my brain's not working as fast as it used to. So I think so. But
that's just what happens when you get older.
I know. But but yeah, that is the first batch of footage that I found.
That was interesting. I enjoyed it. I saw some of the music video footage. I've seen some of that before, but some of the other stuff I hadn't seen.
It's all new.
All new.
I know. Maybe it's new to you guys. Hopefully.
Yeah,
because we'd have a lot more.
I'm ready to see more. So
I know.
I guess we have to wait till next week.
We're going to wait till next week because I just
unless
you're going through
sneak an early peek.
Yeah, well, I got to find all the videos. I think Mom, Dad, I may be coming and raiding your closet for more VHS tapes because
let's do it.
We've got lots of footage. I mean, they have a giant tub full of tapes. VHS tapes. Some of the people watching this probably don't even know what a VHS tape is, which is kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, our boys for sure don't.
They have no clue. They're like, "What is this?" I mean, can't you just click on a screen and there it is?
What is this? Vus?
But we also have 8mm tapes. What?
Thank you for laughing.
You know what? I'm here for you.
It wasn't.
It's another one of those attempts at a dad joke.
We miss a lot of it.
But we had those. We had 8mm tapes. We had old mini DV tapes. The problem with that is we've got tons and tons of mini DV tapes. They're like this big.
The little CD things?
Not the CD.
Oh.
Like they're like little tapes. Sorry, audio listeners, I'm holding my hands up. You can't see it, but they're about that big. You know, they're real small. And the only problem is you cannot play those. There's no, adapter or anything that you can play those. There are for like 8mm, which is how we got some of these, where you can put an 8mm tape inside of a VHS container and it will play that as if it was a VHS tape. But Mini DV does not have that. You have to have a camera that plays those that you can plug into a computer to transfer that digitally. And wouldn't you know it, our Mini DV camera, our camcorder we had for years, somehow did not hold up in storage. I don't know why, don't know what happened, but that thing is broken. It does not.
Is there anyone we can take it to?
I don't know if anybody knows what those are nowadays. So we have tons of footage that hopefully isn't lost forever. I know there's places that you can pay, you ship it off.
We can find something.
That is the more likely scenario because we've got so many. I know there's people who are like, oh, there's companies that do that for you. You can send off your tapes, they'll digitize it, and it's great. Yes, that's great if you want to spend lots of money. We've got, at least 50 to 60 of these tapes. I feel like that sounds like a high number. It doesn't sound.
We'd have to sell our house to do that.
Well, it might be more cost effective for us to go to eBay and look for a Mini DV camcorder.
If you have lots of these things, we gotta see what's on them.
What it is. I know, because those are later years too.
Gold.
I hope so. I hope you guys like this kind of stuff. But we do have other stuff too. I'll go and sift through that and find it. And it's good to digitize this just for posterity, because the kids might like to see this one day.
For sure.
And I know you guys have been asking for fun footage like this. So, but yeah, that's today's episode.
That's a wrap.
It is a wrap. Oh, hey, callback.
Like a little present. Yep.
If you guys like this kind of stuff, let us know what you'd love to see, and maybe I can try and find it. You've seen some of these clips through the 20th anniversary, and when I say clips, they're probably very short tastes of it in the 20th anniversary. If you said, hey, I'd love to see more of that, I'll try and see if I can find it, so let us know in the comments below. Also, I want to say thank you to everyone who reached out and responded to the last video. You guys are awesome. I saw so many of those dolphin emojis out there. I love that. Those who are probably thinking, why is everybody putting a dolphin emoji in these comments? It's for those who stayed to the very end of the video.
And I appreciate all the happy birthdays.
Yes.
You guys are the best.
Yes, you guys listen.
You helped make my birthday extra special.
Yes. It's still going on. So this is your birthday.
Every day is my birthday.
Every day is your birthday. But we'll pick this back up again next week. And in the meantime, let us know what other stuff you'd like to see, what other Jump 5 footage we can pull up. And who knows, maybe in the future, because obviously, you guys, you want to see Jump 5 footage, maybe we might find some old video footage of you back in the day.
Me?
I know we've got some stuff.
Oh, no. They don't. I guarantee you they don't want to see that.
This is the Hargests on Deck podcast, where we are the host. It's not a Jump 5 podcast, even though we do a lot of Jump 5 content, because that's what you guys want to see. We might have to find some old footage. Yeah,
mine is a lot of me performing songs. I performed too.
You did.
I did.
You did.
For an audience of usually no one, unless my parents wanted to watch, in front of the fireplace. My sister and I would make up choreography to all kinds of people. Rachel
Plus
Lampa.
One in there?
Plus One. Oh, they were my favorite, but I don't remember actually making a
song or dance
to that one. But Jackie Velasquez.
Oh yeah.
Stacey Rico,
yeah.
The good ones. So
you said Rachel Lampa, we went on tour with her from the very beginning. So
well, you went on tour with her, and I performed her stuff.
There you
in
go.
front of my fireplace.
There you go.
That's the difference between us. That's why the people they'll probably be fine without seeing my stuff. But you can just imagine how amazing it was. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching and for listening. And again, sorry, I think I said this probably 5 times now for those audio listeners who listen to this podcast thinking, man, I'm missing out. Go check it out on video. And hopefully you like it and want to come back to see more. And if you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button on the video and let us know in the comments down below, like I said, more that you want to see. Yep. And okay, I'm going to throw another emoji out there. What emoji should they put in there to let us know that they stayed to the end of this one?
I
know, spot. Put you on the spot there.
maybe how about never mind.
Oh, the girl who's dancing in the red dress.
Sure.
I don't know.
Why?
Just popped in my head.
Okay.
We were dancing on the red All I Can Do tour, the bus there, the double-decker bus.
Red party dress girl.
Red party dress girl. Do that one. I don't know. This is random.